Good morning. I'm coming to you from Tennessee this morning. This is Labor Day weekend, and I thought I would tell you a little bit about a site that I've been using this school year. It's called Classroomscreen. It's kind of cool. I use it every single day. So there's a free version of it. Unfortunately, on the free version, it doesn't save your stuff, so you would have to recreate it every single day. But the yearly subscription for this thing is $29. So I thought it's well worth it to me because it literally allows you to put your whole lesson on one screen. So I teach German and French. So I have one screen for German and one for French. So what I do is every day I have a little question that I begin the class with. So while I take attendance, all my students vote. So for example, on Tuesday, it's going to be Wie war dein langes Wochenende? How was your long weekend? And then when everybody has voted, when I'm done with the attendance, I make it visible. And then we'll see how everybody voted and we go over the answers. In this case, it's smiley faces, but you can also have multiple choice responses. Let's look at this for a second. Okay, see question type. You can have multiple choice smileys or true false. Sometimes that's cool too. So I put all my lesson activities up on the top here. And so, for example, on Tuesday, we're going to start with a little activity with the numbers from 1 to 100. And then we'll do a little Duolingo check. And then students will work on their calendar projects. And then if we have extra time, they will do their conversation question practice. So this right here is where it says Ruhe. That means silence. So you have different options, how you want the students to work. Maybe you want them to whisper, or maybe with a partner, or maybe it's a group thing. So I start the class with Ruhe, which means silence. And I also have a timer, so you can change the time on the timer, of course. I have an exit ticket. So the exit ticket, I usually don't make it visible, so they don't know what it is. So at the end of the class, I'm going to ask them how many pages on their calendar are actually finished. I also have a group maker on here. So when I'm ready to work in groups, for example, for the conversation question practice, the students have to get into two groups and then they rotate within those two groups. So I have that up here. Okay. And then, of course, I have my standard up there. So every day we post the standard and we say the standard in German as well. All right, so let's look at the French one for a minute. Okay, so same idea. We start the day with a little question of the day. Then we go over today's lesson, what we're going to do. And also we say our standard in English and in French. And up here to the top, I have the date, and you also have a clock. And the exit ticket, and then, okay, this is still on German, so what you can do is change the language. So the extra options are down here on the bottom. So down here you get all the things available. But if you want to change the language, you have to go on the gear up here on the top right, and you change it to French or whatever other language you want it in. Obviously, English is available too. There's English. Okay. So I'm going to leave it on German because my classes actually start with German. So down here we have different things you can add to your screen. Oops. Okay, if you wanted to see more widgets, that would be right here. So you have clock, timer, you have a traffic light if you like that. I don't really have a problem with my students talking too loudly. So a QR code, that could be handy. But our students are on they're on Chromebooks, so they can't really use QR codes too good. Okay, so you can make it disappear off your screen when you're done creating your classroom screen. So this is Classroomscreen. I think it's pretty cool. And I'm going to put mine back on German. Okay, so I am Tuesday ready. Tuesday, the 6th of September. So my lesson is right there and I'm ready to go. I don't have to worry about a thing. It's all up there. Now, the only thing that I found that maybe in the comments you can tell me how I have not found a way where you can put links to things. So if I need to go on a different website, for example, we work on Learn German Nico's Way, or in French, we use the Vosas program. I just add the link up there on a new tab on the top of the screen. So when I bring it up on my box slide panel, I literally have to click over to where we're going to work on Nico's Way. So there's no way, as far as I can tell, to add my Nico's Way to the screen, but everything else is on here. So it's pretty cool. There you have it, Classroom Screen.